This is the refund scam with a bit of a difference. This time it's with a person who's got an Apple Mac computer, and these scammers have just persuaded him to log into his bank so that they can refund him. But things take a different twist.
Critical alert from Microsoft.
In this video, I have access to a scammer's machine, and he is connected to a victim who's on a Mac. The audio will be slightly noisy because the scammer is speaking on a mobile phone, and I'm only picking up the audio via the PC's inbuilt mic.
Now, first of all, just confirm me, is this a laptop or a desktop?
What's happened just prior to this is that the scammers have left lots of voicemails with potential victims explaining that they're going out of business, and if they call the number back, they will be due a refund. Incredibly, this victim has believed their lies when they described that the only way to get the refund is to log into their bank account with the scammer already connected.
Just confirm me with the last 4 digits of your checking account on which you want to receive the money back.
They then explained to the victim that he should be able to get this refund pretty quickly as long as the bank is open.
Alright, the bank is open right now. That means we can make the refund credit into your account. So just give me a second. Just do one thing. Make a note of the available balance that is present in your checking account.
Getting the victim to note the current balance is an important part of this scam.
On a piece of paper, you need to note it down.
Now they have to blacken the screen so that the victim can't see what they're doing. They have a search on the control panel for display.
Available balance, because once the money gets into your account, you will be able to see that your available balance will automatically increase by that amount. Okay?
Telling the victim what he's about to see is all part of it.
I will just check it and let you know. I'll have to pull up all your details for that. So just give me a moment.
Unlike PCs, there's no option to blacken the screen, so they do this by turning the brightness from 100 to 0.
You might see the monitor will turn black. Just let me know if it goes black. It went black, right? Alright, that means the server has started processing your refund. It would take 7-12 minutes. I will just confirm the amount and I will tell you how much is the refund for.
He says it will take 7 to 12 minutes. That's because it takes that length of time to do what they're just about to do. They click on pay and transfer, but they're not going to transfer any funds to themselves. That's not how this scam works. He takes a very careful note of exactly how much is in this man's savings account, because that will become important.
Yes, exactly. You're gonna receive $600 back into your account.
And the scam takes its usual form. He promises he's going to give the victim $600, but he transfers $6,000 of the victim's own money from one account to his other account.
So, and I'm sure once you receive the money back into your account, you're gonna send me a box of chocolate.
I heard this scammer use that line countless times.
Thank you so much. You're a sweetheart. I'm in Santa Ana, California right now.
And the lies continue. As usual, this guy is in India. As he keeps his victim talking, he just types in the words refund transfer as he transfers some of the victim's own money between accounts.
Yes, I know that. I have your details up here.
And because the bank is open during business hours, this operation does take place immediately.
No, sir. I'm not from the sales team. I'm from the refund department. Yes, exactly. I'm in the refund department.
So as the scammer looks back at this man's accounts, 6,000 has been moved from one to the other. Now he has to do a little bit of editing.
I'm sure that made your day, right?
And now the clever part of the scam, which we've seen if you've watched my channel before. He will edit the HTML and he will add in the amount that was taken out of the original account. But editing HTML like this does nothing to the account at all. All it does is have a temporary update to this page. But of course the totals don't add up. He also needs to edit those totals so that it looks as if £6,000 really has appeared from nowhere.
Jesus Christ. I'm sure you're gonna... Okay.
His mental maths isn't that great. Look how long it takes him to work out what 12 plus 6 equals.
And I think so that is also one of the reasons that your voice is still very young.
So now that the totals add up, the next part of the scam is to edit a couple of other things. The payment is pending, it needs to be complete, and the description of the payment also needs to be updated. As the small talk continues, the last part of the editing takes place. He has to persuade his victim that he has some sort of association with Apple, and the description of the transfer should include the words Apple Store and Apple gift card. He is then to persuade the victim that it's not easy for him to take the money back, so he will add the words non-transferable.
And one more thing, sir, as this money that is coming into your account right now, it is a non-refundable credit. That means once the money gets into your account, after that no one can take this particular amount out of your account, okay? Apart from you, nobody else can touch that money. So just give me a moment.
So everything's set up now. It looks as if the victim has been given $6,000 instead of $600. It looks as if it's some sort of Apple gift card. And finally, the victim is the only one who can withdraw it from his account. The scammer can't simply take it back again.
Alright, now can you see your keyboard, sir?
At this point, the victim still has a black screen.
On your keyboard, you need to type in the amount, that is 600.00. So just do one thing. When I will tell you, then type in the amount, okay? Only the digits. Just now go ahead and type in 6. Yes, go ahead and type it in on your keyboard.
The victim has typed in exactly the right figure, 600.00.
Alright, now just let me know, sir, when you see the monitor comes back, because I think the refund is completed.
I'm not in a position to help the victim because I don't know his phone number to warn him, so I do the next best thing. I kill the web browser. This will ensure that they're going to have to do all of that work that they did in the last 10 minutes all over again. I was hoping that they would just reveal the screen, but they realised that the browser's been closed. They're going to have to do the whole thing all over again. But this time around, I'm going to let the victim see what the scammers have typed, but I'm going to hit refresh so they can see what the reality is.
Alright, now you can just check onto your account, and I'm sure you can see that your available balance would have been increased by $600. I would request you not to click anywhere.
They very quickly minimise the browser just in case the poor victim sees exactly what's going on.
No. Did you click anywhere, sir?
They have no idea that it's me doing this.
It went away. It might be because by mistake. Yes, sir. It is because by mistake you might have clicked somewhere.
The browser refresh undoes every bit of editing he did.
No, you don't need to do anything. I'll ask the server to do it. So just hold on, sir.
And once again, they darken the screen, and they're going to have to do the whole thing once again. They're really getting good at this editing. Wouldn't it be a shame if someone hit that refresh button for a third time?
Alright, sir. Make sure this time if the monitor comes back up, you do not click anywhere. Yes. Alright. Now you can check onto your available balance first of all. I'm sure it would have been increased by $600. You can scroll the page up and down, but make sure you do not click anywhere. And I'm sure it has been increased by $600, right? Oh, you must be kidding with me, right?
But although I've hit refresh, this time it's too late. He noticed that it was $6,000 supposedly transferred, not $600.
I didn't get you, sir. Could you please just tell me What happened? 6,000?
I think this guy is in line for next year's Oscars.
But I asked you to enter the amount. Ma'am, and
While he's carrying on his act, I decide I'll pop the browser up again so that the victim can have a look at the reality.
it's not good. So just give me 2 minutes. I'll just do one thing. I'll just ask the service department to check on that, okay? So I would request you to just leave the computer the way it is, as our banking server is connected to your computer. So you do anything on your computer, it will be a trouble for both of us, okay? So do not touch your computer, sir. I'm requesting you.
He still thinks it's the victim who's clicking on things, so he quickly blackens the screen again. But by the time they get around to editing this screen for the 4th time, our victim is getting very suspicious of what's going on, and he starts to confront these scammers.
It's not illegal. Let me tell you, sir. The money is in your account. That is our money. That is not a small amount. It was done by your end. It was not done by our end.
Now these scammers start to get really nasty. With the victim growing ever more suspicious, they threaten that they're going to empty the victim's accounts.
Yes, sir. I've just spoken to the finance department. They have already emptied your account because these calls are getting recorded for quality and training purpose. You will soon be able to see the monitor back right now into your screen. I would request you not to click anywhere, but because if you click anywhere, right now the money is on hold. But if you give a single left click or single right click, the money will be drained. Let me tell you.
I let him see his screen, but I hit refresh once again.
Not only those money on your check-in savings or check-in, the server has emptied your mortgage as well.
I have to somehow get a message to this victim, but I'm not sure how.
No one is going to put anything onto your computer until we get our $5,400 back. How dare you? You are keeping our money and you're showing me your tantrums. We have not stealed your money. Your money is on hold right now with us. The money is on hold with us right now. And listen to me, sir. If we do not get the money back, I will lose my job because the money was in your account. I will lose my job. You will lose all your money. Let me tell you that. You will lose all your money, and I can guarantee that. Because it's only a single left click away from me to donate all your money to the charity. Now you tell me what you want me to do. You want that money back or not? If you want that money back, you will have to go to the Apple store. There is no other option, and follow my instructions properly. Then it's okay. I'm going to donate all your money back.
It's gone too far. I have to find another way of warning this victim. So I open up their GoToAssist and I stop their screen sharing. I was able to find a way of getting in touch with this guy. I looked back through the footage and I was able to spot his email address as part of the login details. I dropped him that email and he was able to respond to me that he did know it was a scam, and he finally figured out exactly what these guys were up to. And he absolutely assured me that he'd never let anyone have remote access to his PC again. I like bringing scammer awareness videos to YouTube, and if you can support my efforts, there's a link down below and on screen to my Patreon account, and if you can help me this way, I would really appreciate it. I'm also on Twitter at JimBrowning11, and don't forget to hit the bell icon if you're a subscriber to see all my latest updates. Thank you for watching.